Taking a moment of just setting things up. Alright. Put out the link in a couple places. Figured I ended my other stream a little earlier than I would have otherwise, so figured we could open a box of Fellowship of the Ring. Wasn't sure if I was going to do this in a YouTube video or not, but I don't think I've ever opened a booster box of Lord of the Rings in a stream yet. So I figured that could be fun. I don't think most people are going to be up this time of night, honestly. Yeah, we still got the VOD archive for the Shadow of the Colossus stream from earlier, so no worries. Is that rain in the background? Yeah, I don't like doing streams with absolute silence, so I just put on some ambiance. How about we open a pack of Siege of Gondor while we wait a little bit more for people to come in before we crack the box open. Probably do a foil in here pretty soon. I haven't opened a terrible amount of them. I think it's what, 5 to the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lighting in here is a little dark, but that's okay. I think it still comes into the stream just fine. A rare. It's a great draw, and not a foil. Alright, start opening this booster box. Last time I opened a box of this on stream, I got a really nice foil out of it. I would like to try and preserve this box, because the one that I have is not in the best condition. So I think the first box I opened of this, I only got 4 foils, I think? Something ridiculous. On average, you're gonna get like 6, typically. So, it's not gonna be too hard to beat it. So we're opening up a booster box, still sealed, from 2001. Looking for any main characters, rare main characters, and of course, good foils. Some foils in this set can be worth hundreds of dollars if you get good ones. Let's pop out all the characters. One of the coolest booster boxes out there. Try not to rip it. Something's snagging here. What the heck is going on? The glue always comes unpeeled for me on this flap. The same thing happened last time. That happens. Obviously I could just glue it back in place, but happened in my last box too. Let's put these off to the side. A little bit since I've opened Fellowship of the Ring. Hello, Matthew. Yeah, a little bit of a sneaky private stream. Pretty much just rewarding the people that have notifications on for my TCG channel. Pretty much. Hopefully we did this pack trick right. We got Sam, Elven Cloak, Goblin Wall Crawler, Uruk-hai's Sword. There's Council of Elrond. I was just watching a YouTube video today going over the special effects in Lord of the Rings again and how they... This scene right here in particular, everything that you see here is actually a miniature set and they blue screen in the Council of Elrond over here. Such fascinating stuff in these movies. Especially how they do the Balrog, fire and smoke effects and everything. So cool. Our uncommon, our first rare. Oh, it's Boromir. Okay, we got a main character rare to start us off. Take it. And the final card is the one that has the potential to be a foil, which is why a common is behind the rare. Because that would be our potential foil. Never seen the Lord of the Rings movie, the runtime intimidates you. Hey, you just gotta treat it like a television show at that point. Just break it up into 1 hour chunks or something. Believe me, once you start watching one, you won't be able to stop. Unless you just don't like fantasy. Final card got snagged in the back there. Yeah, I need to watch the behind the scenes on like the Blu-rays and stuff again. It's been a while since I've watched that. Getting Alert's foil would be really nice too. I think I got a foil of this Pippin in my first box opening, if I remember right. Oh man, could you imagine if we get the One Ring foil tonight? My goodness. Our rare. Relics of Moria, and our potential foil. Just a common. I have to do the pack trick because it's kind of hard for me to see the rarities on these when my lighting isn't perfect. So I'd probably pass up a rare all the time. It's easier to keep track this way. Algorithm hooked it up, nice. They actually recommended it to you, I assume? Yeah, be sure to like the stream, it'll help push it out to more people. A rare Mordor Enraged. If anybody watches this VOD or even the stream and you notice anything crazy that I pull that I don't immediately know, let me know. What I am noticing that's a little concerning about these top packs is there is a... If you can see the glare catching it, there is a bit of a dip in the card here. I don't know how to describe it. See that? I'm hoping that's just the top packs, but there's definitely some bending going on. Looks like maybe somebody might have had some weight on top of the booster box that pressed down on the top packs. I'm kind of hoping that's only a top pack issue. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, is that better? It looks like it's still got that little bend. It's not good. This pack feels exactly the same as one from before. Our rare. Thorn's Map, our potential first foil. It's not a foil. This set, the thing about the Fellowship of the Ring set is this set is so big that there are plenty of cards that I have not opened yet. Because I've only done one booster box and then like a handful of booster packs over the last year. So there's still so much I need from this. It makes sense to open a second box. Pretty much try and get what you can, and then hope you get good foils, and then in the future you just go through the singles on rares and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this pack looks like it's improving a little bit. I don't see that dip as hard here. Assassin uncommon, Goblin Runner are rare. Celeborn, nice. Take another main character rare. Don't mind if I do. Still no foil. Do have a little box off to the side that I'll be sticking these cards in. Yeah, I don't know, these days I'm just such on a Lord of the Rings kick. My YouTube algorithm, because I watched one video on the Lord of the Rings films, is just going crazy recommending everything Lord of the Rings to me lately. I don't mind, that is for sure. There's just so much content out there that you can absorb for this stuff on YouTube. I think the consensus is pretty much we're never going to get a film trilogy like this ever again. And it really makes me appreciate it even more. Uncommon, Rumil. Our rare. Oh man, I love that card. This in a foil would be so awesome. One of my favorite scenes. Potential foil. Nope. It's our seam. Common from the first pack. many packs. Not many. I think just 3. Maybe 4? I think I forgot to put a rare in the pile over there. Ooh, there's that indent on the back there, you see it? I think that you can usually, like, wipe away some of that, but, you know, these packs are pressurized in this booster box for 2+ decades. So, you get that ridge on the back of the packs that indents into the pack below it, which can cause that kind of stuff. Overall, though, these cards are looking not bad in terms of the centering and the corners and the edges and all that fun stuff. Usually these are a little rough. A rare. Heroic Lieutenant, and not a foil. That would have been a funny foil to get, though. If you want me to zoom this in a little bit, just let me know. Kind of got it zoomed out so people can see the packs and our progress and all that stuff. Sometimes when I used to have my videos too zoomed in, people would complain it was too zoomed in, so I'm like, alright, let's try and zoom it out a little bit. Ooh, this pack. The pack is a little resilient in there. Maybe this one's got something good. There are some pretty decent non-foil cards you can get to that are quite sought after. Or rare. Oh, it's Gandalf. Now that would be a nice foil, but I will take a rare Gandalf. And nope. So that's 3 non-foil main characters so far. Yeah, my first booster box opening of this, I got a really nice Gandalf foil. I was very happy with it. Which was good, because the rest of the box, there were only 4 foils in the whole box. Which was a little brutal. But at least it made for a really fun first opening experience. Of Intuition, Strength, Horn of Fear. I love this card. That's one of the, like, the most iconic orcs in the film. Moria Scout. Uruk Brood. Uruk Slayer. That would be a nice foil. Swan Ship of Gladshame. And still uncommon. Our rare. Cruel. Caradris, and no foil. There's one card from the set that I really hope I get. I forget the name of it. It's the one where Frodo jumps into Gandalf's cart at the beginning of the film. That is a card in this set, and I've always really liked it. I think it's a pretty expensive card too. So the foils typically, well, from my experience, my first box was 4, but some people have opened like 7 or 8, but that's extremely unusual. It's usually on average 6 or 7, more 6. It's 1 in 6 packs contain a foil. So you can beat those odds, or you can actually, you know, come up short like I did. It is pretty random, it's not guaranteed, which makes opening the packs or the booster box is kind of fun, because, you know, it does give you a reason to just keep opening, because you don't know how many foils are going to be in it. But yeah, we are definitely due a foil at this point, for sure. I got this in a foil in my first box, and this card looked amazing in foil. Wreathed in Shadow. All the freaking ring wraith swords were all foiled and stuff. It was super nice. Oh, this would be a fun foil, the Prancing Pony. Our rare is Valiant Man of the West End. Ooh, still nothing. Intimidate. Let's keep digging down in the middle stack. All this means is there's going to be more foils towards the middle and end of the box, right? One, two, three, four, five. Warrior Scout gonna bring us the good luck, maybe? Scouting out them foils. I don't even remember this scene in the movie, to be honest. Our rare is Troop of Orkai. Still no foil. Let's move this stack away. Alright, we're just gonna get a Legolas or a Gandalf. Something good. Three, four, five. Hobbit Sword. The White Arrows of Lorien. They are coming. Urkai Raiding Party. The Master's Will. Halfling Deafness. Our rare. Goblin Archer. And still going foilless. But they're really making us wait. Basically, if you open this booster box in a store back in the day, you did not want to buy any packs from this box for quite a bit. I just hope I don't get another 4 foil box. That would be brutal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric Rager. Pathfinder. Mordor Strength. It takes me it takes me a second to read these sideways cards, not gonna lie. Threat of the Unknown. Orc Soldier. Orphan. It's a really nice looking card. Rivendell Waterfall. Foil in that would be nice. Not like it's the most expensive card or anything. Our rare is Enduring Evil, and oh, we got a foil. What could it be? Let's just reveal it. It's a big, ugly Trolls keyword, and it's a rare. Unfortunately, that's not a good sign. And the reason why that's not good is because typically you only get 1 rare per booster box. Typically. So, this could be our only rare, which is obviously not a main character. Not what you're hoping to see. There's a foil, in case you're wondering what they do with the spot foiling. Looks nice. Yeah, I love the foils in this set. The whole card game, they look so awesome. Sometimes less is more. Some of the best looking cards are sometimes the ones with the least amount of foiling on them, as long as they put it in a good spot. Yeah, typically you're only getting 1 rare foil. I'm not well versed enough in the card game to know if you can sometimes get more than 1, but word on the street, once you pull your rare foil, you're probably not pulling another one. But we'll see. The odds in this are not guaranteed, so anything can happen. Saruman's Ambition, Mysterious Wizard, Orc Inquisitor. But yes, the foil rates in Lord of the Rings is, it is brutal. You're pretty much opening these things expecting not to get anything, but when you get something, it's really nice. Baron and Orc's Butchery is our rare. There are premium cards you can get in here, which can be something really good, like the Gandalf that I got last time. I think at Fellowship of the Ring there are 2 of them. And the way that those cards work, from what I looked into it, they are in the common slot, so that means I can still actually get something pretty crazy in the common slot, which would be a premium foil. But the card pool is really big for commons. I forget how many there are. But there is a shot you can get one of those in the common slot. Dwarven Axe, Orc Scimitar, Elven Bow. Whoops. Berserk Messenger, you got Mary. Some of these I'm going to skip over the sideways font. Morgul Skirmisher. And Bow of the Gladrihan. That's nice. And, ooh, we got another foil. Let's see what rarity it is. It is an uncommon. Can I peek the name? See if we can see what it is. Slowly reveal it. Ooh, that's looking like a ring wraith card. At least it's gonna look cool. Here we go. Oh, nice. That looks awesome. Check that out. And the way this set works, if you've never seen it, any card can be a foil. So when you pull something like this, that's a heck of a lot better than pulling some no-name character or orc or something. So you'd much rather open an uncommon that looks badass rather than just some weird rare, typically. Unless it's a playable card. I'll take my ring wraiths. I thought something that would be really fun for these Lord of the Rings card games is you make a binder that is nothing but ring wraith cards and like foils and non-foils of the ring wraiths. There's so many of them throughout all the sets. Yeah, the fact that anything can be foil is awesome. Unfortunately, that goes away after the 9th set, I think it is. After that, they start only doing smaller pools of foils. Everything through the movie block, so the first, 9 booster boxes that are based on the films. Any single card here can be a foil, so that's what makes the opening these, like, so crazy. Because the chance of getting a really good card is slim to none. But when it does happen, it feels good because you know that it's just so hard to get it. If you would open the rare One Ring foil, it's like, man, just play the lottery at that point. Because then you're pulling, I forget how many rares are in the Fellowship booster box, but you're pulling through the whole entire pool of rares, which is a ton of cards. And there's usually 1 per box, so. Ooh, I like the colors on this one. Path seldom trodden. Our rare, the 9 Walkers. It's a weird title for that. I don't think I've ever heard the 9 Walkers. I don't remember them referring to them like that in the movie. Okay, Dwarven Axe. So we're up to 2 foils. We're still gonna get at least 2 more for sure. Hopefully 4 more. Or more. Yeah, I felt inspired to put on this rain, thunder, fireplace background noise because the last time I opened Lord of the Rings cards for a video, it was raining very heavily out, like in real life. And I was like, damn, this is cool to listen to rain while I open Lord of the Rings. You got Frodo. Just a common Frodo, though. Getting that in foil would be nice. I at least want to try and get all the main characters in foils. Especially the cheaper common ones. I'll probably have to buy singles of those. Not easily destroyed are rare. Seeking its master. It's Frodo putting on the ring and just being in the middle of disappearing here. Really hard to see. And, ooh, we got another foil. My goodness, they're just coming back to back in the middle of this box. Alright, let's pull it down. Okay. It's not a main character or anything, because the name would be on top. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, it looks like I see RF. It's probably going to be a dwarf. Let's see. It is Gimli. Nobody tosses a dwarf. Oh, wow, another rare foil. Awesome. Look at that. That is not typical from what I've seen on YouTube. That's a pretty funny one, too. I mean, it's a main character, but you're looking for named main characters, so you're looking for, like, this just to say Gimli. But it's still cool to get a second rare foil. Take it. I don't think I've ever seen this card before either. Like I said, there's so many rare cards I have not seen. So I try to really only look at the ones that I pull from packs. Make it more fun that way. Okay. Well, that really probably cements the fact that we are not getting a main character rare foil. But I will take a second rare foil. Alright. They're coming, Orkai raiding party. Anduin Banks. Aragorn's Trails. Witness. Legolas Uncommon would be a really nice foil to get. Anything Legolas foil, those are some of the most expensive ones, no matter the rarity. Like, in terms of their rarity bracket, so even a common foil Legolas is typically, you know, more sought after than any other common foils. Because, you know, it's Legolas. A rare? Oh, man. Morgul Gates, now that and foil. Some of my favorite color schemes in the films. Love that. And no foil here for the Hobbit swords. Let's move this stack. Looks like we're about halfway through the box. Yeah, they when they gotta be reserved with the foil, they are. Like, if there's a card that doesn't look like it would be easy to make into a foil, they probably just use a tiny bit of foiling on it. Sometimes you have to do double takes at cards just to make sure they're not a foil. If you don't have good lighting, you can easily pass a foil if you're not paying attention. You gotta make sure they're reflecting, and that's why I move every card. Every time I pull the back card, I always kind of like do a little bit of that. Orc Inquisitor, Goblin Warrior, Baron, Hobbit Farmer. Something really cool that they did in later sets for this card game too is they started going into sort of like the characters that were in the books but were not in the films, and they hired Weta Workshop to create costumed actors to portray those characters so they could put it in a trading card, and they look amazing. I haven't really opened many of the later sets that do that, because for one, some of them are ungodly rare. And 2, those ones do the foil effect where not every card can be a foil, and I don't think they're quite as fun to open. Oh, we got a rare Galadriel. Now that and a foil. See, that's the kind of rare foil you're looking for. I will take a rare Galadriel. And, ooh, we got a foil. I saw a lot of hair. This is looking like it's a dwarf, potentially Gimli. Let's pull it down, let's pull it down. No, it is an effect of some sort, because the nameplate would be up here. Let's see, let's pull it down. That is definitely Gimli's hair. Definitely Gimli. Another Gimli card, Dwarven Heart, and it's a common. So they just do the foiling in the back of that card, makes sense. Should have foiled his hair. Okay, so that is our 4th foil. Which, the bad news is, that could be the last foil of the box, but, I mean, come on. We're not hoping for that, right? Yeah, these cards, they went above and beyond with making these cards. First of all, the naming on them, they put a lot of thought into the naming of the cards. And the stills that they use are no-joke stills. Like, they're actually really good. Seeing it over my webcam is one thing, but if you see a lot of the stills in person, they, for the most part, 98-99% of the cards are really good shots from the film. There are some really bad stinkers in some of these sets, though. Just blurry, make no sense kind of cards in terms of the image. Like this one. I mean, it's not the best. It's Saruman's Chill, and it's literally just blurry snow. So, yeah, thank you. Right on cue. And there's a companion with Sleep's Caradhras. Shadow's Reach. It's just so crazy that we're this many packs in. This just shows you how many cards are in this set. We're probably halfway through the box, and we're still seeing tons of commons we have not seen yet. And uncommons, of course, there's still going to be tons, and rares especially. Okay, our rare coming up after this one. Wow, this was a super snow-themed pack. Right, not the most flattering of cards, just a blurry hands. Caradhras has not forgiven us. And, ooh, we got a foil. Alright, let's see what we got. Is it a named card? It is not, once again. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh. No? Eyes. Common foil. Far-seeing eyes. Not a super exciting one. Not a super exciting one. Unfortunately, even pack fresh common foils that are not like a main character or a playable card, they're sometimes not really much on the secondary market. Like this card, I can guarantee you is definitely like a $5 and under card. Maybe if somebody really needed a pack fresh mid-condition copy. But yeah, normally these kind of foil commons, unless they're playable in the TCG, are not too much. Yeah, the Witch King. That was one of the premium cards. So that one falls into the common slot. Still very hard to pull. But I was glad I got it. I've actually pulled... What was it? Yeah, I've pulled 3 of those so far from my time opening packs from this game. The premium foils. Long bottom leaf. Still more commons. New commons. Lorien Elf. Ooh. Don't panic, this is just the common One Ring. But man, if you were to get a foil of this, that would be good. the foil 1 ring cards in the set, and there are multiple across the sets, look stunning. They really do. Frodo's bedroom. Are rare. Heartened foe, and no. Oh, wow, another foil. Holy smokes, we are just back to back to back foils here. Come on, let's see a nameplate. Still no nameplate. Ooh, it's a sideways card. So this is going to be a location. Let's pull it up from the bottom. Kind of hard to see it. Ooh, that's dark. Definitely look like somewhere in the mines of Moria. The Bridge of Khazad-dûm. The rarity on this is a common. But man, I love my Balrog Moria theme cards. I'll take it. Not the most stunning Moria themed card, but it is a foil I need. How many foils are we up to now? I feel like we are definitely reaching that point of probably no more foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this, we've hit the average. You're technically not supposed to get any more foils in the rest of this booster box, and I hate to break it to you, but I've got quite a bit of packs left here. As we've seen in the beginning of this box, you can have a long dry spell without foils. So any foil from here on out is good luck. Like, that is good. We are beating the odds. So let's hope to get something good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to like the stream if you're hanging out. Helps the algorithm push out and recommend the stream to everybody. The Lord of the Rings fans out there. Another 1 ring. Maybe this is good luck. It's like back-to-back packs with that, right? You can still get this in a foil. It is a common card, which means it is still very possible to pull out in the foil. Celinde, Elf of Mirkwood. Oh, isn't this the guy? He looks so familiar. This is flavor text. Among the representatives of the elves in the northern Mirkwood was Celinde, friend of the house of Thranduil. Looks so familiar, I just can't remember what scene that might be from. Our rare? Oh, I think this is looking like a Gandalf rare. Ooh, man, now this is a fantastic foil to get if you can get it. This is one that I know I've seen on eBay going for crazy amounts of money. Even just pulling a non-foil of this is good. I think this is one of the more expensive non-foils. I think. Servant of the Secret Fire, just a super awesome. Right before the Balrog pops out of the flames. And nothing there. I love how you still get Moria cards in the set quite a bit, even though the next set was the Mines of Moria. As if you couldn't use any more of those cards. Nobody's complaining, right? Everybody loves one of the best parts of the whole trilogy. Frodo? Frodo's seeking that 1 ring foil right now. Now, oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen this one before. I just think so many of the Ring Wraith or Nazgul cards are so awesome looking. Normally because the black of their costume just contrasts so well about, like, whatever their background is, It just really pops out on the card. Our rare is another Gandalf card. Oh, it's my favorite card. I really want that in foil. The wizard is never late. One of the best scenes in the movie. Yeah, this in foil is at like, I think at least a $50 card if I remember right. Another good one to get non-foil though. And... Yep. Okay, this is a really hard pack to open. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That one had some resistance. It must be protecting something. Keeping it secret and safe. Another common we have yet to see. Once again, an example of just the crazy amount of commons and cards in general in Fellowship of the Ring. Makes it so much fun to open. Because you're not always looking at the same cards over and over. This set is huge. All thought bent on it. Alright, our rare. Saga of Elendil. And no foil. Just a blurred arrow going straight into that orc's helmet, into his forehead or eye. You could tell that they definitely tried to get some funny images, even if it meant sacrificing a little bit of clarity. Wow, these bottom packs are... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, quite more resistant than the other ones. Three, four, five. It's cool. I like how all three of them are looking right at you. Another uncommon we have yet to run into. Ooh, man. Telling you. Foils in these look so awesome. Our rare. Orthanc Assassin. And no foil. Just got a good chunk of packs to go here. Boy, this would be very unfortunate if we don't at least pull in more foil from all these. But it does really look like this box was just foil heavy right down the middle. Now, could I be somebody that would sit here and weigh out all the packs that weighed the heaviest and pulled all the foils out of it? And what the heck is the fun in that? What the heck you think I'm opening a booster box for? To get the booster box experience. Not to be sitting here ripping people off selling loose packs on eBay, not telling them that there's going to never be a foil in those packs. But yes, technically you probably could sit here and weigh all the packs and try to deduce which ones have foils and which ones don't. Oh, it's everybody's favorite meme. Noble intentions. Thankfully, I have not exposed myself to too many Lord of the Rings memes. You know, I've seen some of the main ones throughout the years, but I don't sit there seeking out Lord of the Rings memes all day and night like some people do. Because at that point, I feel like it almost starts to ruin the movies, because every time you get to one of those scenes, you're just going to think of the meme. That's super nice. Once again, a video I watched yesterday. This scene is, this is actually the miniature, the diorama. This is not CG. This is all real behind Frodo here. And then they kind of like blue screen him in on this balcony. Just an incredible shot. One of the best shots in the whole movie. Yeah, thank you, Dubious. Yeah, this stream is to kind of like celebrate my 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I'll be opening some pretty fun stuff for the next, couple weeks or month here. since I haven't had a chance to sit down and record anything really for the channel. Ranger's Sword are rare. The Weight of a Legacy. And more snow. It's another one of those packs that's fighting me right now. Hold on. I wonder if Lord of the Rings Fan Club is still a website. I would imagine somebody would have had to have bought that URL. You know, people have asked me who's my favorite Lord of the Rings character. The thing is, they're just all so good that I never even think about that, to be honest with you. I never sit there and go to myself like, man, that's really my favorite character there, because they're just represented so great in the films. I just really never think about that. It's more so which dynamic do I like more? You know, like when Frodo and Sam are together, Merry and Pippin, or is it like Gandalf paired with Merry, you know, that kind of stuff. Or Pippin, Aragorn with Gimli and Legolas. Even then, it's like, I don't know. Never really thought about it too much. Really, I'd have to say Gandalf, if I really had to pick one, just because every scene that he's in just feels like it has so much weight behind it. Bilbo's Pipe. Our rare is Hate. And our not foil is a Dagger Strike. Is that like a goblin's arm? What the heck is going on here? Every warrior needs a sword, bow, or axe, but sometimes a dagger is enough. That must be an orc or something. One, two, three, four, five. Orc Shaman, Battle Fury, another card we have yet to see. Haldir, Grimir. Ooh, another uncommon. Eastrode with that crazy zoom in effect that they do. Our rare, Goblin Domain, and our non-foil is another dagger in someone's arm. Alright, it is definitely possible that the rest of this box is gonna be foilless. It's looking like it could be that way, we'll have to see. Will we get lucky and get one of those 7 foil boxes? Have to have some crazy odds. It is possible, considering I got 2 rare foils. Maybe this box is kind of like beating the typical expectations. I think my gravitation towards Lord of the Rings 2 has a lot to do lately with my falling out with Star Wars. Like, I've never been so disinterested in Star Wars my whole life. So I feel like I'm starting to fall back on Lord of the Rings even more because of it. Orc Chieftain, sorry about everything. Risks a little light-footedness. The 9 Servants of Sauron. It's not one of the best Ring Wraith cards, from the look of it. Our rare is Duran Secret, and no foil here. Extraordinary Resilience. Two, three, four, five. Ooh, we got that card bending effect back again. That's not good. I think what it was, some of the packs may have like lifted in between one another to create this effect. Kind of unfortunate. You can see the glare there, how it creates. See it? I think what that is, it's like a pack sliding halfway into another pack in the other stack, and the pressure just over the 2+ decades just pushes the card down like that. It's pretty extreme in this one. And this is probably going to be the pack we get the foil one ring, watch. It's a new one. Silver Load Banks. Got a Boromir. Haven't seen him yet. Our rare. Sort of the One Ring. Desperate Defense of the Ring, and... Okay, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't see a foil in that pack. Because that would have been a messed up pack. Two, three, four, five. Their Halls of Stone, Noble Intentions, Coat of Mail, everybody's favorite card, Sauron's Call, another Ring Wraith card, Drawn to its Power. Ooh, that's pretty. And doing Confluence. I will say, from what I can see on my monitor, I don't know if it's my monitor or what, but like the saturation is ever so slightly lower for you guys than me, so these cards look a tad more vivid for me than they do for you. All veils removed, rare, and nothing there. I think all three of these commons we haven't seen yet. Dwarven Armor. Bounder, yeah, we haven't seen that either. Just crazy. Just the fact that we're through an entire booster box or opening a pack where all these commons, we have yet to even see them tonight. Master Proudfoot. That's what I love about this card game. They give anybody and everybody cards in this. A big old foot for you. The funniest card is Frodo Gamgee, which is at the end of Return of the King, when Sam has his kid and he names it after Frodo. There's a freaking card of the baby, and it's cute as hell. Unfortunately, I think it's one of the sets and cards that is not in foil, though. We got the Council of Elrond, and no foil. Yeah, so that just shows you they ain't messing around with who they decide gets a card in this. Like, nobody is off the table. Alright, is it gonna be a 6-foil box, or are we gonna get lucky? Chances are we ain't getting lucky, but... Oh, one of my favorite scenes. Hobbit Stealth. Iconic scene. They would later use this as, like, the box art for, the Black Rider set. Like I said, tons of Ring Wraith. Nazgul cards are rare. Denizens Enraged, and another non-foil. Down to the last 3 packs here. If I don't get any foil in these last 3 packs, I'll open another few packs of Siege of Gondor to see if we can get lucky. And if I still don't pull a foil from one of those, I got something else I can open that isn't Lord of the Rings. Oh no, we got packs that are shifty again here. That's unfortunate. Luckily, I don't think all the packs are like this, but some of them definitely are suffering that warping. Moral of the story: don't wait 2.5 decades to open your booster boxes, you know? Rosy Cotton. Sam is strength +1. Fellowship. Exert Rosie to heal Sam. I love that they actually play into the lore with the cards, too. A rare... Oh, we got Bilbo. Unfortunately, it's a warped Bilbo. I will take a Bilbo main. And no foil. Second last. But this just goes to show you, once you open those 6 foils, and if you can manage to do that and still have tons of packs after that, most sane people would probably stop opening. Which is why it's so risky to buy loose packs on eBay. Yeah, my tip for that would be to always check somebody else's items, and if you see them selling singles for the card game that you're buying, like Lord of the Rings, do not buy any loose packs, because chances are they may have come across a box like this, where they open, get 6 or 7, probably 6 foils, and then they're like, nah, I'm done. Sell the rest of the loose packs. So if you ever see them selling singles, I'd be cautious. Not saying all sellers do that, but if they're trusted, you know, buy from them. But if they're new or you don't know their sales history, I'd be cautious. Because you can see how easy this could be to kind of know when to stop opening packs. It's a really nice Shire card. Our rare is Lurtz. That's a good rare to get. Foil Lurtz is like, man, that's like a $100 card at least, I think. There's a foil that you are looking for. And our last pack for Fellowship of the Ring. We definitely hit our foil stride early. Or midway. Yeah, the chance of this having a foil is slim to none, but my goodness, is that a hard pack to open. Oh my goodness. The glue on that was crazy. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Founder. Great Shield. Songs of the Blessed Realm. Saruman Song, Morgul Skulker. No Stranger to the Shadows, and our rare is Journey into Danger, and... Oh, we got a foil. Hell, I'll take it. Look at that last pack magic. It's not an amazing foil, but man, they kept us on edge. Oh, it's an uncommon too. Nice. Slopes of Amon Hen. Not, you know, nothing crazy, but 7 foils. We beat the odds, because it's 1 in 6 packs, typically. for a foil. So you're really only looking at 6 foils per booster box. So we got 7. But of course we're still going to open a few Siege of Gondor packs. Because, why not, right? Let's recap the box though. Our foils, Slopes of Amon Hen, the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, Far-Seeing Eyes, Dwarven Heart, Nobody Tosses a Dwarf, rare foil, probably my favorite card we opened tonight. Well, maybe this is a contender. All Blades Perish, uncommon Nazgul foil, looks awesome. And then our first rare foil was Troll's Keyword. And then our normal rares, some good mains in here. We got Lurtz, we got Bilbo. Got this card, which I really like, The Wizard's Never Late. Probably our best non-foil rare that we pulled. Servant of the Secret Fire. Galadriel, really nice. We got Gandalf, too. Some good ones in here. We got Celeborn, Celeborn, and Boromir. Nice. Not the worst box. I mean, it's better than getting 4 foils and nothing good. Alright. 3 is my lucky number. So I am going to pick 3 Siege of Gondor packs. Let's see if we can pull another foil. Let me just put these loose cards in the box so I don't get them mixed up. Yeah, I'm sure some more will pop up for you, Crane. Luckily, this set is not like super rare or anything, so you know there's always someone out there sitting on some boxes that they forgot about. Oh, one of the least impressive looking cards. Just a blurry foreground with some orcs in the background. Alright, let's see what we can get. A Fool of a Took. Corsair Freebooter. Gimli. That's a really nice shot of Gimli. That looks practically better than the movie, for crying out loud. Super clean. Hidden Even from Her. Great Hill Troll. Our uncommons. Unhindered. Haradrim Marksman. Counts but one are rare. Is that heated? Unheated, and not what we're looking for there. Closer and closer he bent. Alright, one down. Yeah, Reflections I would just buy the singles, which are thankfully pretty readily available. I'm thankfully not really somebody that buys booster boxes and keeps them sealed. The temptation is just too strong to open them. Shelob, be a fantastic foil. Oathbreaker. Raining towards us. Radwraith. Horrible Ambusher. Let us not tarry. Wish for our kinfolk. Our rare is coming up after this one. Garrison of Gondor, and still no foil. Black Sails of Umbar. Alright, this is the last one I'll open for the stream. The other ones I'll probably end up opening in a video. So let's see if we can get one last foil. It's been quite a bit since I've opened a foil in Siege of Gondor, so my goodness. We're kind of dear. Corsair Buccaneer. Swept away. Corsair Ballista. A web. Pretty literal there. Siege Troop. Knight of Dol Amarath. Our uncommon. Sleepless Dead. Doom drove them. Our rare. How lame. A catapult. Come on. No foil either. My goodness, Siege has been rough to us. Ugh. One more for good luck. Like, come on. I'm going to dig right down this center stack. There's got to be something in one of these. I've opened, like, this is practically the 12th pack with no one foil in the last 12 packs. Whatever the heck I opened in that video. My God. Alright. Corsair Buccaneer. Nadarith. Aggression. Our uncommons. A Path Appointed. And our... I keep forgetting there's 3. Our rare. Reckless We Rode. And we're just gonna go quick. Boom. Oh my God. I'm not opening another one. The foilless streak for Siege of Gondor will have to continue. At least we got 7 foils and a foil on the literal last pack after a drought of no foils. But yeah, I think we'll call it there, I think. I'm probably going to record a couple videos before I turn off my PC here and have those ready to go to upload throughout the rest of the week. Because the other thing I'd open, it just would not make sense to open in this stream. So, look forward to that. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out super late at night. Do appreciate it. If you're popping into this stream for the first time, I do have a lot of Lord of the Rings openings on my channel you can check out. Loose packs. Not too much booster box stuff, but I have a lot of loose pack openings. There's pretty good videos, I have to say. We've had some pretty good pulls over time. But yeah, thank you for popping into this super out of nowhere late night stream. Hope you all have a good night. Thanks for watching.